Being a youth is hard, especially when you do not know where or who to turn to.
For this reason, we bring you the Youth of Light show that highlights the challenges and the possible solutions.
So join us every Saturday at 5 p.m. on our YouTube channel, The Youth of Light.
Kindly subscribe, share, and comment.
And don't forget
to give us a thumbs up. Hello everybody and welcome to the show. This is the Youth of Light program. I want to introduce to you my panel today. On my far left, we have Betty. Following is Frank. Then we have Valentine, not new on the show. Then we have our beloved Anne. Then on the farthest right, we have Kome, not new to you. And then we still have our guest speaker today. He's Reverend Mutoti, not still new to the show. I'm your host, Josiah. So today, we will at least help each other with Anne. I hope you will be able to give us your opinions and we will interact more in this session.
Are you putting me on the limelight?
No. I'm just welcoming you so that at least they have that gender balance hosting in this show.
Thank you. I was really wondering when you'll say that,
Yeah. So welcome very much, Anne. I know we work together very well. Today we are handling love and relationship. You have heard much about what love is. For every relationship to exist, there must be love. We know love is righteous, love is kind, love does not harbor hatred, a lot of things about love. But no one can generally define what love is, because we all have different and dramatic views about what love is, depending on all our emotions. So, narrowing down to love and relationship, because we have a lot we can talk about under that. Today we are tackling something so sensitive. I know someone is being touched out there. Someone is being affected out there on who, between a gent and a lady, who is supposed to take the lead. Nani anafaa kukatia mwingine? Nani anafaa kurusha mistari kwanza? We want to discuss that and we really want your opinions on the same thing. Just down on our comment section, kindly put in your opinion there and we'll be glad to interact with you. So, our guest speaker, what is your take on this?
Thank you very much.
Before we start.
Thank you very much. And I would like to start by saying, generally love is a situation whereby there is a need of a give and take. And we have two kinds of love. We have the agape love, the love which God has loved us with it. The agape love, it is eternal. It has no limit, it has no borders. Every race and every language and every people can enjoy this agape love. Then we have the affection, the affection, the love, relationship. And I would say that love is the force behind the attraction. You can be attracted to somebody. You can be emotionally attracted to someone. And for that reason, by its deed, by its emotion, you can just get attracted to somebody. And then the love starts growing between each other of two. Because what I'm saying, love is a two-way. Each or any of them can just start on each other. It doesn't matter. What am I saying? Between the youth,
Mm-hmm.
anybody,
Mm.
be the man, be the lady,
Uh-huh.
can start the relationship.
Wow. Having heard that, I want to go to a lady first. And I want to give this to Valentine. So, as a youth, any of you can do the starting of that relationship.
I disagree.
You disagree. Why? Why? Would you have a valid reason as to why you wouldn't approach someone you are attracted to? Because according to the definition, I'm taking the definition from Reverend, it's a force. Some days that force behind that attraction you feel to that to a particular person. So why wouldn't you just approach this guy? Because I think it's a take or give. If it's a two-way thing, why not you? Why can't you initiate that process?
It depends the kind of love we are talking about. If it is romantic love,
Yes, generally here we are handling, just to be precise, we are handling romantic love. That's why I said between a gent and a lady. Generally, the relationship we have as youths. Just leave the other types of relationship that are coming up. That one is a topic for another day. So it's
yes,
romantic
I
love.
was coming to that. Don't expect me as a lady to make the first move. No, I can never do that.
Why not?
Okay. A man is supposed to make the first move, not a lady. Seriously?
So tell me this. If you are walking by, let's say you're walking in town and you see you have this craving for pizza. You really have the cash, but because you really feel, I'm not entitled to go and buy myself that pizza. So what I will do is, I'll go Palace Stanford and get those cheapo and just leave the pizza there.
That one is a different scenario, my friend. A pizza is a pizza. This one we are talking about relationship.
Something that you like.
Imagine me making a first move. Oh, unajua manze twende lunch na yani naonanga tu umenibamba. Really? Who does that?
But it's very normal. Like I see Josiah here. Josiah, are you single, by the way?
Oh yes, I am.
So why not? Why not like make my move? But
No.
Can I buy you moturas in the evening today?
Sure you can, because I will really be impressed actually.
You create that rapport, I guess, and then the man already, he's bright enough for him to know, by the way, this lady, her intentions, he's in a
If he's bright enough, why should he make the first move?
Because maybe the lady is fearing nikimu approach, but then aza kula slap mbaya sana.
No.
Yes,
No,
and
no, no,
again, probably I might not approach because I not identified you as you have.
You are
Because
not a
it
man
can be,
enough.
it can
You are
be
not a
I'm
man
not
enough.
identified by
You are not a man enough.
Is that the case? Is that the case, Kome? What would you think about a lady approaching you? What do you, actually before we go to you doing the first move, what would you think about a lady first approaching you? What do you think of them first? What can you just analyze that lady approaching you?
Okay. I think it is not something weird.
Really?
I think, yeah, I don't think it is something weird. But also, in another dimension, you might ask yourself, why you? You get it?
True.
Yeah, because it is not normal for a
Normal,
lady to
yeah.
approach her according to how it has been. For example, let me tell you something. Let's say like maybe as for me, let's say I'm interested in her, isn't it? I have liked her, and maybe I can see, love you can detect. You can detect, because what I know about true love, it is something from inside, not something that we just create from nowhere. It is it must be something from inside. You get it? So if it is a lady, you might ask yourself, why should a lady do that? For example, you might see as if maybe she is cheap or something. That's according to my thinking. So
Thank you. Thank you.
Again, I really beg to differ with that. I think it also depends with the kind of a man that you are. Are you the kind of man that likes being in control? By the I'm supposed to, I'm the head, and there's no way utakuja kuniambia nothing. You'll tell me nothing. So if you're that kind of a man, then you will view the lady as a cheap lady. But if you're that easy person, relaxed person, then I think you get the ball rolling.
So I'm also wondering, what is this normalcy? What is this thing you're calling normal? Because I don't understand. Frank, what is normal? Nini normal actually this man is the one that is supposed to approach the lady. And just in case the lady does, she really looks desperate. What is that normalcy? Where is that normalcy coming from?
Oh, wow. According to my idea of what they mean by saying that normal, I think they are based on tradition. Traditionally, there is no way a lady could rule over a man, be it be in terms of feelings, be it be in terms of ideas, be it be in terms of decisions. Traditionally, ladies were meant to obey.
Male chauvinism.
That is traditionally. And I believe that is what they are referring to be as normal, because that is what they have found being done. Ladies being approached by men doing it. But to some extent, I differ.
Thank you.
Okay.
I differ.
You differ with ladies approaching men.
I differ with that normality.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you for that.
I differ with that normality because nowadays, ladies are pulling themselves up to equalize the gap between them and men. That is a gap that was set by those traditional men and women. You believe? You get it? So nowadays, they are fighting for the gender to be equal. A man has an equal space to a woman. They are trying to capture that space. Even in our houses, ladies are okay. Sitasema ni kitu mbaya, but they are fighting for their position.
But
so even in terms of proposing, I would encourage it to come from either way, because it is an expression of feeling. Get it? I don't see it weird when a lady comes to me and say, "Hey Frank, how are you? I'm good." Then nini, I have crush on you. Okay. I don't encourage it to come as a surprise, but you have to make it open. You have to make it open.
Is there a particular procedure someone is used so that she doesn't appear like desperate or cheap?
I think, moderator, we are speaking the same thing. You know, when we come with the ideology of superiority or cultural background, we may miss the point. But the Bible says in Exodus chapter number 3 that when Moses had gone out of the kingdom of Pharaoh, he went to the northeast, to the Midianites. And then there was a priest of Midian who had 70 daughters. And Moses was lying by the well. And then they came to draw water to give to the animals. And then Moses helped them to draw water. What did these girls, when they go to their father's house, say? And the father said, "How have you come so early?" They said, "There is a gentleman, an Egyptian, who has helped us to do this." Wow. Then the father said, "Go and bring him in."
Oh, yes.
Then the girl comes.
Exactly.
The Bible says he welcomed him. Come to our house, eat. And that was the starting point of the relationship.
Good.
So we are coming from the same point. Secondly, I want us to get an idea. It is not shameful. It is not weird. You have the space to express your feelings, your affections, your emotions. Praise the name of the Lord.
Amen.
The Bible says that the angel of the Lord, Gabriel, came upon the Virgin Mary, and he dropped the message. Why? Why did he come first to Mary? Before even Joseph could come, Mary had the idea. This is the man. This is a man.
Because the lady knows how to cheza kama yeye. If I can
Yes,
say
I
that.
like it that way.
Oh, yes.
Hakuna kucheza kama yeye. Reverend, hakuna kucheza kama yeye.
So Vale,
Moses was not an ordinary man.
That was a man at the
Vale.
end of the day.
He was.
He was a man
He
at the end
was,
of the
but he
day.
was not that ordinary man. Ati mimi nikuja tu Josiah. Hey! Jesus, tutaanzia wapi?
what,
No, no,
let
no, no,
me,
no, 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 no.
just 1 minute, Frank. Betty, what do you take of this? What is your take on this?
Yeah, ukiangalia story ya Moses, sikatai na wewe. But hiyo ni different of me approaching a man.
Why Betty? Because you have just seen me pass by, eh? This is the scenario. We are in church. For example, I'm now in Reverend Mutoti's church. I'm this cute guy, praise and worship. Oh, Nikimba hapo yadi, you just know this is the man. Why can't just God bless me with this one? Eh?
Yes,
Why don't just come, say, hey bro, you see, 1, 2, 3. I will understand what is so hard in doing that.
Yes, I will understand you. And I can approach you, but not tell you I want you. No.
So what are you supposed to do?
You used the method which the Queen of Sheba used. Do you know
Yes,
what?
yes,
When
yes,
he
I was
heard
coming.
about the wisdom of Solomon,
Solomon,
and what he's done, you know, he gathered all gold, silver, and he had a very big caravan. And then he went to Solomon. And when he reached to Solomon, do you know what he told him? Even the half of your wisdom has not yet been taught to me. And that was the starting point.
Yeah.
And of course, I think from the point of a lady, before a lady decides to approach a man, there's always that stalking that normally happens.
Yes.
You go, you look at his social media pages.
Yes.
What does he like? Does he love perfumes? Is he a musician? If he's a musician, by the way, which genre of music does he like?
Yes.
The genre of music, let's say it's jazz music that he likes. Go to your YouTube, look, but send that link to him. Have you listened to this, by the way? That is the starting of a rapport between that man and that lady. And then the lady, it's easy for the lady to express herself.
Yes,
My friend,
I
if
can
you love
express
me, you
myself,
love me. I
but
don't have time
not
to do all
tell you.
these sort of things.
But
Entire
you
thing.
want this guy. It's not the guy who wants, okay, it's not the guy who wants you.
You see, before
That's
you
a bad way of expressing it.
Yes, and
I cannot
because
be
I
a-
imagine I have not identified Valentine. So she has identified me. I think she should have that audacity. She should just have the guts.
Audacity, exactly.
listen, Valentine, identify a guy.
Is there
No.
is there anything
You
wrong
see?
with identifying a guy?
No, there is no problem.
Mm.
But so why don't you just wait for, if you're a lady, you can do like this. Maybe if I can help. You cannot, let's say, if you don't approach the man, but you can just maybe do some signs and also only show something that maybe that can make him to approach you.
Exactly. That is knocking, making him know, by the way, I
Yeah.
have an interest in
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Maybe you can do like that, but maybe I don't think like going to a guy and telling the guy, "Oh, when I look at you, my heart parakasha." No, I don't think that.
Thank you.
Yes,
We
yes,
don't do
of
that.
course,
We are
of
great.
course.
We don't do that. We
course.
don't do that.
Of course, ladies nowadays are very genius. They are creating situations.
You.
They are creating situations such that you find yourself with that lady. Okay, she has not approached you, but look at the way she's dressed to impress you. Look at the way she's smiling to impress you. Is that not approaching a
Can I
guy?
get a scenario of that? Can
need something like that.
Can I get one scenario of where, for example, a lady will create that situation that will find us together at least?
Wow.
Perhaps.
Wow,
Uh-huh.
Frank is walking.
wow.
I have heels. Just a minute. I have heels. Frank is walking. I really like Frank. So I'll trip. I'll trip and then nitamlalia hivi.
Gotcha.
That one can never work.
That is it.
It works.
Yes.
Because at the end of the
No,
day,
no.
Frank is a
It's
gentleman.
like forcing
Yeah.
yourself
Frank is
to
a
no.
gentleman.
Yes.
It's not forcing myself on
If he's
him.
a gentleman, why don't he approach you?
That is why I'm tripping so that I won't fall na atanishikilia.
And
Or else, guys, I want us to understand it in another perspective. Let's say, for example, it's Valentine and I. Vale and I know each other, right? But hatujai approachiana, si ndio? Vale amekuwa akiniangalia venye natembea, venye niko, yeye ananijua vizuri. Na mimi namjua vizuri, si ndio? Tuache kuimeki kwe kama surprise. Pale tao ati tunatembea na ana trip nini kiatu yangu na ananiambia, "Hey, sorry. No.
What if you don't notice me? What if you're not noticing me and I'm making every attempt, every attempt for you to notice me, and you're not?
Okay.
Just
That
forget
is my
about it.
problem. Actually, and we have the same problem. We have not noticed. I haven't noticed this lady.
Okay.
I have not.
I wasn't through with my point. Okay. Vale tunajuana. Si ndio?
Yeah.
Tunajuana vizuri. Tusimeki kue pale ka surprise venye anaiputa. Okay. She's fighting for a place. Ameniangalia, ameniona, ameona pana. Frank, no. No. Frank, you can't go without noticing me.
And then I see you posting someone else.
Wow. Yeye anaweza ni approach, but circumstances hazifai kukuweka kwa relationship. Circumstances.
Having said that,
Circumstances.
having said that,
Kwa relationship, because in most cases circumstances have failed many people.
And you see, relationship should be a two-way round. We are connected. We feel each other. Sio ati mimi nakufeel ndio nakukamia. No, it doesn't work that way.
But you have to express your feeling. You are fighting for your feeling.
But moderator, I will also comment Valentine, because let the boy shout now, not be lazy, because most of us, we are not, we don't want to be responsible. You know, relationship caters you have to be responsible. You have to show that you are mature enough. If the relationship will come up to dating, it will come to courtship, then marriage. You know, the boy child, we should come up, not be lazy in putting in mind that I will be, that lady may come along my way. And you see, from we are in Africa, culturally,
Yes.
in the mind of Africa, and where we are coming from, men as the head of the families, or will be the head of the families, that is after marriage. Now, you should take the larger responsibilities. You should not always wait for that opportunity to come. Don't be an opportunist. Just create the opportunity. I just you to wake up and grab the chance. Because it is so fine when a lady proposes to you. But it would be born better. It would be more good if the boy child now we just create the mysteries and then in box that girl.
I do the poetry. So having said that, we are right coming back to you guys. If you have your opinion, kindly drop it there. Who should set the ball rolling? Kindly subscribe, share. We'll be right back.
Youth of Light, shining light to the youth.
Welcome back. Remember, this is the Youth of Light, and you can engage us on the comment section by telling us what you think about this discussion. Now, I have this question. What if the lady is not even interested in you, but just wants to take you out, and then the lady is going to pay for the outing or the movie or the food? What is your take? Kome, kindly tell me.
I think that if she approaches me maybe in that way, yeah, we can just go, and then she will pay for the bills. I don't think that is a big deal. If she pays for the bills, that's just quite okay.
You won't even feel a bit of pinch that every part of your bill is.
Where will
being
your
paid.
face be?
Maybe it depends on the level of relationship.
Like,
So-
will you be very comfortable?
I don't think there is any problem. Actually, I've ever been taken for an out, and this was a friend of mine. So and she was already. So that didn't piss me off or something, because if we go and then you ask for something, if we have been friends, I don't see any problem in that. So
If you're not friends,
if you are not friends, now that may raise questions. I think that one, Now that one I can start now figuring out maybe you want me or
I
something.
would advise you go for it. Just go for it. Doesn't harm.
Yeah, so that's no.
It doesn't harm.
Doesn't harm at all.
Vale, would
You have
you
been
take-
invited for lunch.
Vale, would you
I'll
take
go
me
for
for
it.
lunch?
No, excuse me, guys. Are we talking of the point of lady paying bills?
Yes.
Lady paying bills.
Yeah. That is the
Because she's
question.
the one who has invited you.
Yeah.
Sindio,
Mm.
what's wrong with that?
What's wrong with
Yes.
that? I don't see anything wrong.
What's wrong with
I
that?
asked Kome because Kome initially he said that he wants to be in control. Because he said if a girl approaches me, then it is tricky, inaka ishish.
But according to me, a lady taking you out, let's say to a restaurant, yes, then she has asked you to ask for what you want. Sindio, for my case, I would do juice. So I've chosen. Nishaichagua tayari.
Sitonge viazi baadaye.
No.
Na kitisha chakula wewe umeletewa.
Goja tu. Mimi nimeitisha juice. Henry, don't do a high expense that you can't stand for.
No, right?
But why
As
are
long
you
as
choosing choice?
it is a lady who has taken you out, do what you can afford.
Mnatubeba.
Situations can change.
You
Situations
can
can
afford, you can
change.
swipe
Let me tell you. I've witnessed some situations and the guys end up paying the bills. Yeah? So let me tell you, emotions za mwanamke, zero is haraka. My friend. Assume a lady has taken you out, amekuambia uitishe kila kitu alafu unamdisappoint. My friend, you will have a hard game to play.
But
Surely.
aren't you being too personal? Aren't you being too personal?
So,
that, kama amekwambia itisha enye unataka. In fact, we are at Kempiski.
Yes.
Do you expect me to just juice, mango juice? Will I really do that? And that this lady is capable. Amenipeleka wapi?
Amekupeleka
Kempiski.
out. Sindio?
Seriously.
No. Okay, let us make this one open. Tuifanye kwe open. Sawa. So, ni mwanamke amekupeleka out. Ni mtu ujui? Get your links aje. Tuseme ni mtu ujui. Sindio? Obviously ni mtu unajua. Akona mpaka namba zako, pengine amekupigia simu mmeenda out. So huyu ni mtu mnajua na sindio? Bas, what's wrong with her taking you out? You just make it open, upretend hakuna kitu unajua,
Yeah.
afanye chenye afanye kila kitu,
Yeah.
yeye ndo ata initiate mjandala.
But again,
Rev.
Yeah.
I think it will be very
I-
weird for me taking a guy out. Alafu imagine aitishe chipo kuku and then akule chipo alafu aitishe ugali ya kumaliza hiyo kuku. It will be very weird for me. Very weird for me. I won't pay for that. Just know. Okay, if I'm asking you out, the hair second tour is 200 bob.
I said you have to be keen.
And that's
The
why I
what?
said.
The what?
That's why I said.
The what? I didn't get that.
Is
If
that-
The
you're
highest
taking
amount
me,
I'll pay. It's for the drinks. No, I won't pay for the food.
And that's why I
I won't do
said.
that.
oh my God, I think this
That's why-
is getting so serious.
That's why I
Vale.
said ina depend mmekaa na huyo mtu mmezoeana kivipi. If kama ni normal friend, I will just pay, no deal.
Exactly, Vale, ni mimi na wewe tunajuana, tuende Kempiski.
Utalipa, but
Sindio?
ujue baadaye utalipa pia.
Sindio? Thank you. That's why I said you have to be very keen.
So Rev, what is your take on this? Why should Anne pay just 200 for the drinks and I'm supposed to pay for the chips and kuku? Na ni yeye amenipeleka
You see, love.
seriously.
You see, love is giving. Love is giving. When you love, you have to give out. This is normal. This is kawaida. Tusije tukajiweka katika box ya kwamba atuelewi. Upendo ni kutoa. Na ya kwamba amekuuliza, let us go out. Amekupeleka restaurant. You know, unakula kwa sauti yake. You just go to the top of the meal. No. Unakula kwa sauti yake. And then there is no risk in it. There is no a cartoon. There is no a taboo for a lady taking you for an outing.
Exactly.
So-
Paying your bills is not a taboo. What it will be disturbing me is a scenario whereby a lady asking you for outing, and when you are going for the outing, now you you invite your other friends. You know, because at the mention of the point, I want you to take for lunch. You should come to your sense that there is something which is cooking somewhere. There is a point somewhere. And then I have a friend of mine, even today, I don't know if he is still married.